In the previous video, we have seen an overview of hash table. In this video, we will implement hash table or hash maps in JavaScript. So let me write a class called hash table, and it will have a constructor. Since we will have a fixed length array, I'll pass the length here, and I'll just declare a table. This dot table is equal to, I'll create a new array using new array keyword with the passed length, and I'll also store the length of the hash table here. And the first thing we have to write is the hash function. So the hash function will receive the key. We need to calculate the index or the hash. I will initialize it to 0. So what we will do here is for a passed key, we will iterate through it and find the Unicode for each character and add it up. So that will be, I'll write a for loop and I will loop through the key, and my hash will be previous hash plus key dot char code at given index. So as you can see, right, this returns the unique code value of the character at the given specific location for that particular string. So I will pass I here. So our array is a fixed length, so you cannot have whatever hash number here. So to make it fall within the array index bounds, what we can do is we can use the modulus operator of this particular array length. So now the hash or the index will always fall within the array index range. So that's it about the hash function. Now let us write the set operation. This will receive a key and value. So the first thing we do is calculate the hash. Hash is equal to this dot hash of key. So now we will get the index where to store the value. So that will be this dot table of hash is equal to value. Similarly, we will write the get function. Similar to set function, we need to call the hash function to get the hash, and we just return whatever is there at the hash from the table. So the next is the remove method, removing a value based on the passed key. Again, we need to know the hash by calling the hash function. And what we'll do is in that particular table location, we will set that value to undefined. And the last method we will write is the display method. We will loop through the hash table and print the both index as well as the value. So I'll just write a separator here at the start and the end. Now I'll loop through it. And we need to loop this dot table, and if that element exists, then let us console.log it. Let us log the index as well as the element. So that's it about the implementation of hash table. Now let us test it. I will store fruits and their colors in the hash table. So I'll write fruits is equal to new hash table. Let us say a length of 10. Fruits dot set of color. Let us say apple as red, and I'll have two more fruits here, guava as green and lemon as bright yellow. Now let us call the get function and see if it is working fine. Fruits dot get of apple. Let us run this. So as you can see, it is working fine. Get method is working fine. Now let us call the display method. So it is printing index and as well as the value stored there. Now let us test the remove method. I'll remove apple and display it. So as you can see, red, which is the color of apple, is removed from the hash table. Though this hash table implementation works as expected, there are a couple of issues here. The one is there is no way to know what is the key for this value. If you want to print the hash table with key value pairs, you need to know the keys, then only you'll be able to print it. That is one issue. One more issue is, let us say I add one more key which results in the same index or same hash value. For example, let me do fruits dot set of melon and color as pale orange. So now if you see the hash table, the color of lemon is replaced with the color of melon. Now if I try to get the color of lemon, it will return the wrong value, which is incorrect. So in this implementation of hash table, we are losing value, which is a big no for any data structure. So in the next video, let us see how we can solve this problem. Hope you are liking this series. If you are, please consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next one.